my book talk for the book A Child Called It by Dave Pelzer. It's about the boy, Dave Pelzer, who was abused by his mother just about every day until he turned 13 years old. This is one of the most severe child abuse cases in California history. He was brutally beaten and starved by his mother. He was never treated like a normal child by his mother. She stabbed him, tried to drown him, she starved him, fed him leftovers, made him sleep in an army cot in the basement, never gave him new clothes or warm food, and she just treated him like nothing you can imagine. He wasn't treated nice by the kids at school or his brother. His father didn't do much to try to stop the abuse, but when he did, the abuse got worse. He had to steal food from the kids at school. When he did that, the teachers would soon to find out and call his parents, and then his mother would just beat him worse. But eventually he moved on to the school across the street, where he began to steal the food out of children's lunchboxes there, and then he finally decided to walk to the grocery store during school and steal food. That didn't work out because he ended up putting the food in a trash can to come back later, but to find out the janitor threw it away. He then started knocking on doors down the street saying he lost his lunch and to ask for more food. His brothers saw him as an outcast and they didn't play with him much. His mother would still beat him every day until he turned 13. She once made him eat ammonia, his little brother's diaper. Even though she beat him so much, he still managed to forgive him in the end, his mother. And yeah. After reading this book, I began to understand child abuse more and how wrong it is. And I realized that when I become a father, that no matter what, a child doesn't deserve the abuse that this child went through because he did nothing to deserve it, and his mother should have been put to death for what she did to him. But back in the time that this happened, there were no laws for child abuse, and I think his father is a horrible person for not getting help and trying to stop his wife. But this is a really inspirational story, and I recommend it for anyone and everyone. It just teaches you a lesson that you shouldn't abuse someone like this, and that if you have a family, that you should care for them and love them and everything. But yeah, and I'm glad that we chose this book to read because it taught me a lesson, and it's just a great book. I think that I did a good job with this book talk, and that's it.